This guy has so many subs and he can't even get the camera angle right. He can't even shoot with the right format. Stupid.
It's time to reload magazines.
Alright, I have a ton of magazines to load here. Join me. Won't you? Alright, let me show you how to reload this massive high-cap Blitz magazine. Get a little winding tool. I'm trying to crank this thing. Let's see if I can show it in here. I've got our pellets down there. We're just gonna wind until this thing stops. I push down pretty much as hard as possible because if this thing falls off, the spring's just gonna go. Unwinding, take one pellet. I release the tool, so now there's tension on that pellet. But on this thing, right here, when you move this cover, the pellet that's sitting in there isn't seated all the way. It's like kind of in the way, so when you rotate the top, it kind of deforms the pellet, shreds it a little bit. So I just hold my finger here, release tension off the spring a little bit, let the pellet fall, and then it falls just enough that the window can clear the pellet without hitting it. Learned that the hard way the first time. Let's make sure you guys can see that. It's actually pretty simple to load. Pretty straightforward. So I had to order more pellets today because the 10 tins that I ordered, I'm down to these last two right here, and that's all I have. I thought I had extras, but it's the other FX, the red pellets. They're 50 grain instead of the 44.8. And I just tend to prefer those pellets, these blue tin pellets over the red, so I have 10 more of those coming. I have some of the reds that I can use, but I don't know, they just don't work as well, I don't think. These are much more consistent. Alright, one down. Jeez. I can't believe I actually blew through all those pellets already. It's kind of crazy. That's the Blitz for you. I still want a belt fed option though. Pellet in, tension released, flip it over, finger over the back hole, release tension again, pellet falls down, magazine, lid clears the pellet without destroying it, commence loading procedure. These magazines are pretty awesome. The Blitz is awesome. PCPs in general are awesome. I actually already have to refill my secondary transfer tank. I have that tethered up all day with this thing shooting shorts. For some reason, the 74 cubic foot one, it just empties much quicker than the 98, like significantly quicker than the 98. Like you wouldn't, the size difference, you'd think it would be like a 45 or something. I'll have to look into that. All right, let's keep going. Let's do one of these little smaller ones. I don't even bother with the tool on this. Let's see if you can see this. I just thumb it. Release tension. Good to go. Yeah, so I gotta go fill that tank again, probably this weekend. Try and post this video today because I forgot actually to post one at 12. I don't have one. This is it. I've been loading so much ammo today. This is crazy. I don't mind it. It's just kind of like it's not. It's not like as tedious as you think it would be. I don't mind it. I still want a belt-fed option for the Blitz, or they can make a belt-fed pellet gun. They have a Tippmann one, but it's not really what I'm looking for. The power isn't enough. It's 22. I wish they had a 30 cal. It could be fun though, but it's kind of expensive for what it is. And it's not like the power isn't there. You can't really do much other than just like you get to screw around with it. And you get to make friends with someone to reload all the belts on it, because apparently you need two, or they recommend 2 people to load it. You know what? Let me switch the camera angle. I kind of had this in the shorts format angle, so sorry about that. Ooh, the rest of this is going to be in the right ratio. Actually, I should just unload every mag so far and just redo everything. I'm sorry. The painted prepper is going to make fun of me for this one, right? Jerk. I have full semi-auto. The UK sucks. Stupid UK. At least you have, you know, no orange tips, so. Fair compromise. If you put the orange tip back on, you get the full auto. It's probably all off camera. Just angle it some more. Just a weird angle right now. This guy has so many subs and he can't even get the camera angle right. He can't even shoot with the right format. Stupid. I don't know. Dark Souls tomorrow. That wasn't that bad last week. I even played twice. That was like a rare occasion to play or stream 2 days in a week. But I did it. The only thing I don't like about these magazines here is some of them don't seat 100% of the way, so you just kind of gotta give it a bit of encouragement. These are nice though. I like these mags still. I still have fun with them. I make fun of the small mags, but they still are fun. 16 rounds is a lot for a pellet gun, especially 30 caliber. It's pretty crazy, honestly. Alright, this 110's already almost gone. I need to open another one for this other mag, so. It's not really the loading that bothers me. It's the fact that I'm just blowing through tins of ammo so fast. That kind of bugs me because it just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like I'm going through it as quickly as I am. I guess those full auto bursts you have to pay for them in tins of ammo. I mean, 33 rounds times, 4 is pretty much a tin of ammo already. And a couple more of those 16 rounders, and we're at, 212 rounds or something? It's almost, 2 tins is 300, so. Ouchie wawa. These tins are heavy too. These definitely are my favorite 30 cal pellets. I have the slugs, but I guess the Gauntlet 2 needs a little bit of work to feed them better, because it just doesn't seat. Like, you have to really kind of nudge it in. And I haven't even gone towards the heavier slugs. They were just the slugs that were the same weight as the pellets, so 44, 45 grain. But since they're slugs, they weren't hollowed out in the back like that. So when they get seated in there, the whatever pushes it in place, can't think of the word for it, you know, isn't able to actually seat it. So that'd be nice to figure out. But to be fair, these pellets work so well that I don't even really care. Because in order to get that fixed, I'd have to send it out. I just would rather have the gun right now, unless the Blitz takes over the Gauntlet enough. Because without my Gauntlet, then it's like, that's like basically a 22. I always say it like 1,000 times, but it's basically a 22. And with the scope on it that I have on my other 22, it's basically the same thing as my other 22. The bolt action Ruger American. So it's nice to have a firearm and then a PCP that's essentially, you know, the same thing, but one's a firearm, one's a PCP. The Blitz is nice. It's not as... Oh, shit. It's gonna be fun. I don't know, the bolt action just nice. I like cocking. I mean, people complain about the Gauntlet being a pain in the rear end to cock back, but I don't find it that difficult. And then you get to, I mean, I tether now, but it would be nice to have an option to be able to holy shit, my door's open, freaked me out. Holy shit. Someone heard me talking bad about the Blitz. Oh my god. It'd be nice to have the option to have like a bolt action, like another 30 cal. I think I need something else. Or maybe I want a 35 or 357, but I don't know if. Oh, I keep doing this off camera over here. Sorry. I don't really know what's out there. I've been trying to look for some things, but my options are so limited. And then like, I was kind of hoping there'd be like a low end, cheap, like Gauntlet style, something like that available, where it's not going to be like over $1,000. But it doesn't look like that's going to be an option. So I'm just like undecided, just like sitting here waiting, like trying to think of what to do, because I do want to get more air guns, but it's like I don't need any more 22s. I got the 30. I could do a 25, but I don't know. I got the slug gun. I gotta bring that out, but the safety won't disengage on the Texan, and they've. Should I turn this off? So with the Texan, the safety won't disengage every time you cock the thing back. They gave me a couple suggestions on what to do, and if it didn't work, then to send it back to them, but I don't have a box to send it back to them. I think I do now, though, because I was saving. I'll probably have one that fit. This thing's huge. I probably have one that would fit. Yeah, because you take the tank off, and it's much smaller. and then I can probably just get that thing fixed. But I've just been that thing made me not want to even like the whole experience with Pyramid Air made me not even want to bother with the air guns anymore. It's like I had to send my original one back. I couldn't get it to group. It was the most inconsistent thing I've ever seen, and it was tethered. My Element Optics Helix scope that's on my 22 and the Gauntlet was on it. The ammo is some of the best ammo. I used two types. One was the Air Venturi ammo, which one of them got jammed in the gun. That was fun getting out. And then one was the, oh my god, what's it called? One was the from a slug company. Oh my god, I can't remember it. I'll put it in the text thing. Where the hell was I? Yeah, so it wouldn't group, so I had that exchanged. And then I get the replacement, and that one grouped much better. People are saying, like, not to expect, incredible accuracy out of it, so I'm like, alright. It's nothing incredible, but it's not, 8-inch groups. Like, what the hell? My yin yang experience, the yin to my yang was that now the safety on that doesn't work, and I just had to exchange it. The people at Air Force are really nice. The guy that I was talking to there, and I'm just shooting emails, howdy, back and forth, because he's from Texas. Howdy. What was I saying? Yeah, they're really kick-ass. They were like, they were very disappointed hearing what happened between me and Air Venturi. They had some nice words to say about what they told me and what Air Venturi told me that contradicts what Air Force says about their own product. It's kind of impressive. So maybe I'll get into that at some other point. If someone comments, if they even make it this far in the video, because people only watch like 12% of the fucking video. Not that I blame them. There's not really much going on in here anyway. I'm just babbling now. All the mags are loaded, though. Ammo's on the way, so I guess I'll keep in touch next week. I'm supposed to have a video on Monday. I'll see what I can do with the Blitz. I want to blow some stuff up. Alright.